What's up, guys, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. If you enjoy this series, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. If you haven't already, it would be greatly appreciated. Now, contrary to popular belief, I have not put this game down. In fact, we've been live streaming it right here every Wednesday with the occasional Thursday due to a scheduling conflict, but I want to give you guys a little taste, a little sample of what you can expect to see from Planet Coaster 2 live. Right? Come on, dude. We have to. Streamer of the year, chat. We need to be to scale. This is so good. Maybe I can make us a little bit larger. Oh, okay, here we go. We're locked in. Chat, we're locked in. Here we go. Oh, actually, it works really well. Oh, maybe not. I know you guys can't see her, but the lady behind me looks so sad. It doesn't work. Oh, right here it does. Hey. Oh my God. All right. It would work. It would work if the train car ahead didn't get in the way. I think this might be the best thing we've ever done in Planet Coaster. I know we've built a lot of really cool things over the years. Ain't nothing compares to this, though. Let's be real. Ain't nothing compares to this. And we're pulling back into the station, ladies and gents. That was worth it. That was worth all the effort. All right, that's maybe not the best example since I might have been suffering from mild heat stroke at the time, but you get the idea. So if watching hours upon hours of Planet Coaster 2 content interests you, I hope you'll check out my second channel, Toogii 2. All the live streams will still be happening here every Wednesday on the main channel, with the VODs ending up on Toogii 2. Now, maybe you're unable to catch a live stream for whatever reason. Time zones can be tricky, right? Or maybe you just simply don't even have enough time to go back and watch the previous ones. Well, I've got good news for you, because for the rest of today's episode, we're going to be walking around checking out everything that's been added since episode 10, which does feel like it was an eternity ago. We're going to kick things off just outside of our main entrance. The first thing that you'll probably notice is we finally have plants. We have loads of vegetation throughout the park. We'll get into that here before too long, but I was getting begged by a lot of you to add plants, like since we started this whole project. And you guys know plant placing just isn't really my thing. It's not something I care for necessarily, but we decided to do it together on stream, and it was so worth it. As we kind of work our way around here, I think you guys will probably agree with me. So, it should also be mentioned, a lot of you probably don't even know the whole reason we started doing live streams on this game in the first place. If you go back and watch episode 10, it started to crash on me pretty regularly, and it really sucked. It's not crashing anymore, thank goodness, but the live streams have been so well received that for a while, I think we're gonna keep it up. But hopefully this new ep will hold you guys over for a little while. Like I said, join the stream. We'd love to have you out there. This is one of my favorite parts over here. It took a while. I'm not super good with plants, but thankfully I had chat in my corner, and we figured this all out together. It looks incredible. So we sort of have a little hidden gem, a little hidden oasis over here. We've got a couple of loungers as well. Occasionally we'll see guests over here, but not too often, I'll be honest. Most of the time they're chilling over by the pool. But if we head on over to this other side, just around the corner to our right, there's another coaster that you probably haven't seen either if you haven't been keeping up to date with the live streams and stuff. This little corner over here, for whatever reason, just came together really nicely, and I love it. Just a simple bathroom. Again, nothing crazy. I think it looks good over here, right? And then take a gander at all of these plants, dude. We have completely lined the whole side of, I guess, the straight section of our lazy river. Again, I'm going to say this a lot today. It looks really nice. It looks really dang good. Over here, we don't have any vegetation yet. I definitely think this area needs a lot. But you'll notice in the background here, we also have a pretty massive mountain that we'll get to momentarily. Spoiler, that's our first official themed zone. So we'll be checking that out here momentarily. I don't remember if we changed the slides on stream or not, but they sort of have a new structure to them, something simple but effective, right? And a lot of people didn't really care for the fact that the slides were basically mirror images of each other. So they've all been adjusted now. They're same, but different. I think it looks pretty good. Back under here, into the sewer system. Ain't nothing really changed in here. Kind of same old. We do have some body dryers though now, which is nice. I think the guests really appreciate that. Nothing new with the swimming pool either, though we do have a lot more lifeguards. And honestly, with the amount of notifications that I'm getting about unsafe swimming pools, I think we probably even need more. Oh, this little area over here, I don't think was covered in an episode. But we've got just more loungers back in here. You can see some dude bro bras in the back just soaking up the sun. One kid's even got his goggles still on. He's gonna have a nasty tan line from that. And then over here to the other side of the lazy river, I wanted another beachy sort of area without having to add like another pond type thing. Though the waterfall does look really rad. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So yeah, people can exit the lazy river on both sides over here. The other side only has one exit. Oh, the mushroom too. I totally forgot about the mushroom. Hang on, can I use this ladder? Beautiful. We do have this. No, I didn't build it. I did cop it from the Steam Workshop. It would have taken me a really long time to create something as beautiful as this thing. The only thing that I did was add the floor drains and the little mosaic sort of path underneath of it. It's an unfortunate thing, really, because guests won't ever interact with it. It's just not something that they're even remotely interested in, but it looks nice. It does look nice. Over here, I don't think ain't much changed either. And now that I'm going through this, it really doesn't feel like we've done that much. Though, I should mention, I think for plants specifically, this is while we were still dealing with constant game crashes, which was very upsetting, I'll be honest. But it took us like 3, maybe 4 streams just to get all these plants in here. Plants are no joke, dude. It takes a considerable amount of time to get them all in and make sure that it looks good. Oh, we have restaurants too. I don't know if that was in an episode or not. This building still vacant. Top floor, I guess, still vacant. There's a bathroom or changing room or something in there, but that's it. Originally, I was going to try to use this as our future transport ride station, but once we get over into the Wild West, you'll see, oh, spoiler, yeah, that's what the zone is. You'll see we've got something a little bit better now. Tidal roll as well. That's another new coaster. Again, not sure if that was included in an episode or not. I'm pretty sure it was. All the rides in this zone still factory or default color scheme, so let me know in the comments if you guys have any suggestions for any of the color schemes for any of these rides. But this zone, this is where we've been putting in some serious work. The amount of detail it's insane. Truly, it is absolutely bonkers. So up here, you'll see we've got the Twin Revolvers ride inside of this building. But not only that, it's the Lone Star Station, so of course we have a steam train round the back. I'm tempted to save this till the end, because it is one of the cooler buildings. Maybe we'll circle back to it. Over here, this is just a decorative little building, a spot to park your carriages, right? Your horse-drawn carriages. Up in here, I know you can't really see it very well. I think I can jump, no? Yeah, you still can't really see it very well, but there's a bunch of barrels with fruit in them. We've got this custom sort of fruit stall outside of Go On Get General Store. The names in this area are fantastic as well. Chat has definitely helped me out with that during stream. But behind this door is our first official gift shop for Toogii World. And it just so happens to be in the Western Zone. It's kind of funny too, we did one stream creating this whole building and we added in a bunch of like miscellaneous decor to kind of make it feel like it was a gift shop. But of course, at that time, we didn't have all the actual gift shop stuff. And now we do. So we came back through, redid it all, and it looks chef's kiss. It is absolutely perfect in here. We've got real windows too. There's actual glass panes behind there. A couple of cowboys too chilling out. But that is Go On Get General Store. And then around the back, I was trying to figure out a way to incorporate staff resting facilities in this zone without making separate standalone buildings for them or basically just burying them under the ground with no decor or anything like that. So this is what I came up with. It's just a staircase that leads down, sort of like a storm cellar or just like food cellar, you know, old-timey Western sort of feel. Right behind that door, though, that's our staff resting facility. And the guests would have no idea. It just looks like a regular old run-of-the-mill storm cellar shelter deal. Really proud of that. Honestly, really proud of that. It took me a while to figure out how to make that work. And then this building here, this is Guns and Grub Saloon. We've got the GG. One of the G's is kind of fallen over up there. But the two G's, of course. Some of the things have been taken from other creators. From the workshop. Frontier's workshop, of course. So I think Plastic Swans, I want to say that's her YouTube channel. I think she made this and also these windows with the shutters. Or I guess more specifically, just the shutters. It's just an aquatic window. But apart from that, I'm pretty sure those are the only things that we sort of yoinked from other people. Oh, and the saloon doors also. I honestly don't remember who made these, but we go over it in stream or during stream if you wanna check that out. So this, ladies and gents, is Guns and Grub Saloon. We've got a bunch of different tables everywhere. Some additional decor. I think this is another thing from Plastic Swans. Hopefully I got that name right. I'll correct it in post if not. There's a staircase over here that leads up to, I guess, just a bunch of rooms that maybe the local dudes that work the mines could rent out. I don't know. We're just trying to make it sort of feel more legit. You know what I mean? Some more stuff from the workshop. We've got some alcohol bottles over here. Little piano, of course. And as many animatronics as we can fit. We don't want it to feel overcrowded, but they definitely fit the theme. This is another little restaurant, Guns and Grub restaurant. The prices are accurate as well, which is kind of scary. I don't think I would pay $23.50 for a salad. In fact, I know I wouldn't pay that because I'm just not a salad fan, believe it or not. We've got these people out here. What are you guys eating? We got a lasagna. I think that's the curry there. Another lasag. And the club sandwich with some fries. I didn't actually know that it came with fries. Got some healthy kids over here too, eating salads. We love to see it. But yeah, we've got outdoor seating, indoor seating. The saloon doors are just killer. But that's it for the Guns and Grub Saloon. Then, across the way, this is a blueprint ride, the Mountain Descent, though we've made some very minor modifications to it. So we've got our entrance queue right yonder. I'm loving the fact that we have invisible curbs and invisible paths now. It has totally changed the game for me, truly. But that's our entrance. This is the ride that we were riding in that stream clip that I showed earlier. Again, I really wish we could get rid of the train car at the front, so that kind of would have worked a little bit better. But maybe we'll try it on another coaster later on. So let's head on back down this way. The very last thing we're going to be checking out today, ladies and gents, is Lone Star Station. We've spent 2 whole streams, 2 like 4-hour streams if I remember right, just working on this one building. And the way that it came together is incredible. I'm actually glad that we're in the first person like walk around view, because you can't just walk anywhere, right? You can only walk where there's a path. So obviously underneath our feet, there's an invisible path here, and that leads all the way over to the exits for the train ride we still have yet to finish. It's there, there's just no track yet. Work in progress, right? So let's head on inside, try to avoid bumping into all these people. We've got our first and only security guard in the entire park so far. So this is how they work now, I guess. In Planet Coaster 1, you know, we used to have a facility sort of like this bathroom here, for example, similar size. But it acted as a staff resting facility, and then you could change it to where it was a security outpost or something like that. I don't remember exactly what they were called. Now, they have literal posts. We've got this beam here with a little telephone on it. I don't know, maybe guests can walk up and use the phone to call security. No idea how that works yet. We haven't really even seen it in action, but she doesn't appear to move from her post. Got another one of those wanted posters over here. Billy the Kid. Just the amount of detail. Again, I didn't make that, but the amount of detail in these places is incredible. And then back in here, this is an actual queue. Again, it's another invisible one. I must have accidentally deleted this too. There should be another piece of fence right there. I guess we can just check out the train real quick while we're back here. You might have also noticed the massive window that we have. Had to do that. Needed some way for the guests inside to be able to see that there is a train outside. You know what I mean? She is on the lookout, making sure everything is tip-top. But yeah, we have bathrooms in here, the only bathrooms in the entire Western theme zone so far. And I still want to redo this. The queue for this ride in here, also known as the Twin Revolvers, the queue needs some help. It's not great. And like, now that we've added a priority entrance, turns out you can't get rid of them, which really kind of sucks. I would have rather just had one main queue and not added this, but maybe Frontier will give us the ability to delete that at some point. Let's hope, right? And I think that's about it, honestly. Like I said earlier, now that I'm kind of going through all of this, doesn't really feel like we've accomplished that much, but I have hours upon hours of stream footage to prove it's taken a considerable amount of time just to get us to this point. So, on that note, if you guys did enjoy this little episode, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.